Here we are going to be taking a look at a new product by the name of Venus that has been just released on Warrior Plus that supposedly allows you to create products and services that you can use on Amazon to make money. So we will dive into the specifics of the platform. We will take a look behind the scenes inside of the members area with all of the tools and features, and we will look into what the product is supposedly going to be able to allow you to do. But we were also going to share opinions on why products like these here, although some of them do work, they're not going to be necessarily usable if you're genuinely serious about wanting to start an online business and make money online, as there are so many better alternatives, even free alternatives, which we will discuss in the video, that will be a better fit for you to make money. So once you look over the sales page, it says here that it can allow you to make passive income in as little as 60 seconds and that you don't need any physical products. Now that isn't always true, because there's no guarantees. If you have no skills or background experience with design or even marketing or even knowing how to make money online, it's going to take a lot longer than 60 seconds to be able to generate any sort of an income. It just doesn't exist. It's not even possible. If you genuinely are serious about wanting to make money online, it takes a lot of time, effort and energy in order to do so. Don't always be assuming that the earnings that they show you on these pages are always legitimate. More often they're usually not, so they can be easily manipulated. So there's no guarantees, because if you are deciding to use a platform like this, if you have no audience, there's no way you're going to make money. So once you have a look inside of the members area, they do have access to various features. So they do show you a load of training modules and tutorials that show you how to use the platform, and inside everything primarily does work for what is on offer. Like, you can create like ebooks, you can set up your own titles, descriptions, you can browse files, add in titles, author names, you can add in your own book chapters. As you can see here, there's a few examples of demo books that were being created. You can also look at done for you ebooks, so you can click on the done for you ebooks and it will take you over to a Google Drive page that allows you to download ebook templates that you can use for various ideas and so forth. You can also convert your ebooks into audiobooks as well, so you can get the text from your ebook and then convert it into a specific file, and you can have like a standard voice or an AI generated voice. Now, even though that does work, but the truth is, if you're converting an ebook into an audiobook, which you do definitely see on the likes of Audible and all those professional platforms, you either need to voice the audio book yourself or hire a professional voice actor in order to do that, which will cost time and money, because the chances are nobody's really going to want to listen to a full-on AI automated voice. It just doesn't sound professional and it doesn't sound authentic. At least if there's a real voice behind the text that's being demonstrated, it feels more authentic and people can relate to that person even more. So that's just something to be mindful of. You can also download like free images that are pretty much taken from the likes of Pixabay, Canva, Pexels, Unsplash. Now these are all free to use, but you can go onto any of those websites and you can gain access to them anyway for free, but you can use them here. Also, you can make and utilize your own ebook covers, where they do have their own inbuilt design editor. Although it is very basic, you can utilize the tools and you can drag and drop everything. Everything actually works for what is on offer, and you can save the images out. But ideally you don't really need this, because even the money that you would spend on this to use these tools, all you have to do is come over to a free service like Canva, and Canva has thousands of professional looking templates. And if you want to even create ebooks, Canva is pretty much the best place to go. Anyone that knows or that uses ebook templates or that creates ebooks for their businesses, they all use Canva. That's the thing, because it's such an easy program to use. There's so many features on offer. There's pretty much something there for everybody. It's so easy to use. I use it all the time for content that I create for my business, either making thumbnails, creating PDFs, ebooks, business cards, anything that I need to create. I just go to Canva to do it, because you can pretty much do everything here and you can do it for free. There are paid options that unlock a lot more features, but the free account is more than enough to get started. Again, if you're interested in getting started with Canva, I'll leave a link below in the description so that you can get started with it. But aside from that, when you look at the likes of the other tools and features inside of the platform here, and now they do all work for what is an offer, but again, a lot of it really boils down to your own audience. If you're just starting out, like, you can promote your ebook and it gives you a list list of different elements and areas to promote your ebooks to. But the thing is, even though it shows you a lot of these different platforms, the majority of these here you can't promote to, because most of these here aren't social media platforms. They're just links to other various websites. But you can use them with the likes of Mix, Quora, Facebook Messenger, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Tumblr, and even Reddit. But the problem you have is, like I mentioned, if you have no background knowledge of using these platforms, or if you have no audience, if you paste a link onto these platforms, nobody's going to look at it anyway. And the thing is, with a lot of these platforms, like so with Reddit and Facebook in particular, they're very anti-spam in terms of how they perceive shady methods being used. So if you constantly spam your audience, they're just going to block your account. So you do have to be extremely mindful of that. You can also publish your audiobook, so you can use the likes of acx.com, which works with Amazon, Audible, iTunes and so forth. And many professional authors use these platforms to publish their audiobooks. So essentially it's just linking to them. So there are additional upgrades as well. So each of these upgrades will require you to pay an additional fee to unlock additional features, but you don't really need it all that much. Even with regards to the upgrades and the OTOs for the platform, like the front end is $17, which isn't going to break the bank as such. But where you will lose money is in the upgrades and offers, the OTOs, because even though you will unlock a lot more features, there's still no guarantees that they're going to be really useful, because everything that's involved in here, you can just do it on Canva for free. So it really makes no sense spending money on something that everything that literally is in here you can do on Canva, and then you can get access to these sites once you publish your ebooks and set up your audio files. You can publish everything in here and it won't cost you anything. So you don't really need platforms like this at all. Yes, it does work, but for how long, that's another debatable question, because a lot of these platforms, yes, you could sign up and you could start working away and creating content with it, but the thing is, 6 months down the line, is it still going to be relevant? Is it still going to be useful? Is it still even going to be live or active? Probably not. So you do have to be mindful of that. Again, with the likes of platforms like Canva, they're always going to be active because they have an active user base. They're always updating the platform, they're always adding to the platform. Professional content creators use it all the time, so it's very active. There's always people using it, so it's not going to go away anytime soon. You can't say the same for platforms like this, so you do have to be extremely careful and mindful about where you invest your time and your money, because it's not always going to be guaranteed that you're going to make money from platforms like these. That's the issue a lot of beginners have when they're starting out. It is very easy to look at what is being offered and to say, right, that yeah, hopefully I can make money quick, but the truth is you can't. There's no guarantees that you're going to make money. It takes a lot of time, hard work and effort, as I mentioned, in order to make money, and you have to think long term, not short term, in order to do so. Now, even with regards of all these features in the platform, there are far better alternatives out there. Again, you can sign up for the likes of Canva, which is free. Again, there'll be a link in the description. But if you genuinely are serious about wanting to get started with earning an income that you can potentially scale up into a long-term sustainable business, then you should look into the avenue of affiliate marketing, where you can create content around various elements to provide solutions to people's needs, wants and interests. And if you can put your content out in front of the right people that need that help, there's a very good chance that they'll buy through your affiliate links, and if they do, you'll earn decent commissions, more often than not, maybe even more and consistently than you would using platforms like these here. So if you are interested in finding that out, again, check out the first link below in the description to find out more. And if you would like to see more content around other platforms like these, where I show you ways of how you can potentially earn an income online, but also show you platforms like this that you really should avoid at all costs if you genuinely are serious about wanting to build a business, then make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to be updated when future videos are released. And again, if you genuinely are serious and wanting to make money online and build a sustainable business, then check out the first link below in the description to get started. And I will see you all in the next one.